Welcome back, everyone. We're back again with Boston United on our journey to League One football and eventually on to the other upwards and stellar versions of the English football tier system. I don't know where I go with these openings. Also, in terms of Boston United, assume if any of you guys watch my stuff, I imagine you guys probably watched Dr. Benji. He announced on Saturday that he was doing a Boston United series. I bloody called it. I'll put up a snipping of the conversation, or not conversation, comment on his video, but I was on the money. He said that he was going to do another journey save. I thought it was going to be like a journeyman hopping between nations kind of thing, like what he did with Road Trip, but he looks like I don't know if he's starting from there and then going to be hopping around, but he's starting with Boston United because he's originally from Boston in the UK, and I don't know if they'd be his hometown club. I know he follows Liverpool, but stuff like that. But you should check it out. I'm not sure what day he's putting out because I'm recording this Saturday night, so I don't know if it's going to be out Sunday or some other stage. But yeah. And also, if you go over there and say you're watching it, how about you tell everyone else to hop back over here? I'd be really appreciated. But yeah, let's get into it. But since we last met, we played against Swindon, I believe it was, and we won. I don't remember how much we won, but was it 3-1? Swindon 3-2. So it was a good result. Brad Carr, Duff, Jordan Slew all got on the score sheet, and after that we went on a bit of a run. We played Walsall in the Checkatrade Trophy. Bet them 2-0. Slew got a brace. He went on a bit of a goal scoring route for us. So he got a brace there. I believe he got another one here. No. Longbottom and Duff and a Declan Dunn on goal. So that was pretty good for us. Went up against Yeovil. Gibbs scored for us. It was a draw. Probably shouldn't have got anything out of it considering the amount of possession match shots they had, but it was a good result all the same. Making sure we don't lose that plateau we're currently on. Then we went up against Aldershot, a 2-2 draw, which is kind of annoying. Duff and Longbottom both got the goals, and Slew was still fit then, so he came off the bench. And then we went up against Grimsby, where we had a 1-0 win. Slew got us the goal. And then we had about 11-day break between the 23rd of because you guys can probably all see it here, between the 23rd of October and the 11th of November. The amount of injuries we got. In the space of 3 days, we got. I'll actually show you the bloody medical center. If we come down here, Jordan Slew, he's out 5 to 6 months with a damaged spine. Then Brad Carr tore his calf muscle. He's out for about 3 to 4 months, so we're about a month and a half in, or maybe a month. Logan pulled knee ligaments, so he was out for about a month, so he was about another week or so before he's back. And Kitchen just picked up an injury. And also we had our goalkeeper, Hoodart. He got a bruised jaw, and he was on like 75% stamina for like 3 or 4 games. He managed to, that was the reason why we had a bit of a dodgy couple of games after Grimsby. Where am I going? After Grimsby, yeah. Actually, no. We played against Dagenham and Reading in the FA Cup first round. A 4-2 win. Pretty good result. We went down 1 goal early on, then we brought it 2-1. They equalised, and then we were 3-2 ahead, and then James Hardy sealed off the winner for us. I decided, because I had a few injuries, to go for a 3 at the back, and actually no, I changed up our formation because we're so light on strikers, and I believe Gibbs was out on international duty at the time. So I wanted to make sure I didn't get 2 injuries to my strikers for whatever reason and be absolutely screwed. So I changed our 3 at the back formation to, you might remember this from Dr. Benji's Road Trip series. I think it was FIFA FM19 with what team was it? Dortmund. They made this kind of formation. We have enough midfielders, and since we actually have a fair few injuries, I needed to capitalize on the amount of players we're using. And since we have a lot of right-sided players, we're using 2 right-sided players, 3 centre halves because we have a lot of centre halves, and utilizing the players we have. It plays pretty well. I think we need to work on a few other things, but when we go up against Crawley today, we'll be running this diamond. Also, we only have 6 players for the bench. I'm working on bringing a few players in. We have a few players here on trial. I've offered a contract to this guy, Tyreek Backinson. He looks pretty good. He's big, centre midfielder. He can do a job. We've offered him a contract. He's going to be like a rotation player, but hopefully he can do something for us. See how he goes. I don't think I'll sign anyone else. If I am, it'll probably be a striker, I imagine. But there's a few we're looking at that we'll probably bring in for summertime, because Slew will probably hopefully be back, and we still have Duff, Longbottom, and Gibbs floating around. Gibbs keeps going out in international duty, and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, so we'll actually get into the game against Crawley today. I don't know what Crawley are expected to run. 4-4-2. The 3 at the back's been pretty decent against them. I suppose the 4 at the back, really, realistically. But we'll try this. Actually, what form is Tannoy is not 100%. Actually, I think we will go for the 3 at the back. I suppose it is 4 at the back, actually. With this one, just Crawley's running at a 4-4-2, and we've been having piss poor form with them. A lot of the teams we've been going up against have run a 4-4-2, and when we're using the diamond, I don't think we have enough firepower. I think we need the likes of Gibbs to kind of float in the left hand side, as what's his name, bloody Longbottom tends to drift into the right hand spot, so it doesn't really suit him that well. So try it out. We'll try John there. Hardy for Kitching, Tannoy for O'Connell, and I think we'll leave Duff off. Just and then I'm in the middle. Just because he's not as mobile as Longbottom is, and I want this role to be slightly mobile, because you're going to be drifting in around the spaces. And actually change it up to attacking, probably. Should be quickly. Oh wait. Tell him to focus on the left, because we'll have a lot of players on the right, so you don't want to cover up that overall space. And yeah, so we'll get into it. Yeah, I think that'll do. John at right wing back is probably better than having Kitching. And leave Haygarth there. Try him out. We could do Longbottom at Cam and then Duff on, but I think Haygarth is a little more creative than Longbottom is, and his passing range is a bit better, so it might be more suited for him to be playing there. Yes, we'll get into it. Been on a good run lately. Impress us. My English skills are clearly good. I thought I said Cockland for a second. Colo Kuhn. On loan from Tottenham. He doesn't look all that great, actually. Do we have a chance here? Ooh, I don't really like those really tight long throws. And what's his face? They're pretty bad at him. John, he's pretty not good at him. Oh, please not shoot from range. Please not shoot from range. Too close for comfort. Too bloody close for comfort. Okay, maybe we'll go positive then. Maybe on the counter, actually, because we got a shot off there, so we'll see how this goes. See if we can get a domination on the midfield. Ooh, sweet penalty. Come on, O'Connell, please bury this for us. Please bury this for us. Left corner. I said left and I meant right. I screwed it up. I screwed it up big time. It's all me. Defo all me. Whip it back in. Oh fuck, he ended there. Fuck's sake, they missed the penalty. I should be 1-0 up. Fucking O'Connell. His penalties. He missed the fucking penalty against the team the last go around. That was the team we played before. I forgot to tell you guys. Was it Bury? We went 0-0, went to extra time. But since it's check or trade, you immediately, if you're in a draw, you just immediately go to penalty shootout. And I decided to bring on. I think I brought on Connell, Duff, and someone else. And I made 3 key substitutes because our players are still really fit. But I just brought on 3 for penalties, and all 3 of them missed. Fucking O'Connell took his one and he missed the last go round. Oh, good save, Woodard. Good save. Very, very good save. Assume that's a foul for us. I don't know. I wish we had some good long throwers. Or fucking long throwers. I'm gonna make a slight change. I'm gonna make John automatic, and I'm gonna push him on and get Haygarth more supportive. If I could click his role, support, yes, try that. See if we can find ourselves a bit of space. John picks himself a yellow card. O'Connell's on having a shocker 6.1. 6.0. Probably get him off actually, he's playing terrible. Who can go out on the left hand side? It will be Kitching. Make him a defensive winger, I guess. It's kind of the same thing as a fullback. Oh, he's having an absolute shocker. Masonda. No, having a fucking piss poor game. Far from pleased myself from this team. I don't know. We still have Duff on the bench, so we can bring him on and drop maybe a long bottom into that role, or do 2 up top, even, and just go for like a 4-3-3 of sorts. Oh, why the fuck did you do that, Huddard? Like you're told to clear it long. Fuck's sake. He's fucking right on top of him. And he's fucking ran through his legs. I don't know what the fuck that was. Shit. Hardy, what the fuck? All you have to do is make a fucking pass. What the fuck, game? We'll go attacking. Jesus Christ. We are getting torn to shreds here. I can't remember if we're in half time or not. I think we might go 5 at the back then. Full back. Maybe get the long bottom there. Is Hardy having a good game? 6.5. Not particularly. Masonda's having a fucking shocker. You're off, Sunshine. Might get Virtue over here and go for a 4-4-2 of sorts then. Might be the best tactic. Winger support. Winger support, and we'll get Duff on. Make him a poacher, attack, and long bottom, pressing forward, attack. Actually swap these 2 around because long bottom likes the right hand side because he can play more as a right winger as well, so he's better on that right side kind of pressing. And then we'll get Duff on as a poacher, attack. See if we can get something out of this because we really need to. Oh, we leave John out there. He's on a 6. Huddard is having a fucking shocker, 6.3. I don't want to bring Willis on because we can see a lot of long shots. Was that last goal was a long shot, wasn't it? I think, yeah, it was just outside the box, and they're more into the top corners. Willis can't get there because he's so short. He's 5'9", 5'10", which is very small for a goalkeeper. And fucking make a double change. I think we'll get John off. And Kitching, leave him as a fullback. Okay, we'll try this play. Confirm changes. Actually, we'll see if this was a long. We might be able to skip it then. Yeah, he just bombed. No one fucking closed him down. He just ran into the box and no one went after him. We're gonna go very attacking. Team instructions. Hit early crosses. Not play out defense. Wing play. Overlap. More direct. Much higher. Will we pass in the space? No, leave it. Counter, distribute quickly. No, leave that. Just slow it down a bit. Standard line of defense. Are we kind of up there? Tighter marking. Yeah, cause someone could have fucking closed him down and might not have got the shot off. And we are going to shout and get creative. Probably gonna be goal for them. Fucking Kitching with a fucking decent oh sweet Haygarth, you are a godsend with those fucking shots from range. I was gonna say Kitching usually makes terrible headers, but seemed to do okay there. Haygarth, the albino with his shot from range. Oh, that was beautiful. Fucking was that top corner? Come on, lads, fucking pull it back for us. Pull it back. Hopefully Hutter doesn't have a bloody shocker. Because he's been probably one of our better players this season. And we do not need to have a bad form goalkeeper because, although we do have, what's his face, the lad who's on loan, so we could try him instead of Willis. If he has he's starting to come back up again, 6.4. I don't think we'll be doing 3 at the back, or I suppose this is 3 at the back again for a while. Oh, off the bloody bar. Come on, lads, create something here for us. Go on, Duff, go on. Whip it in, whip it. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, Haygarth, just wide. At least we're fucking more so in the game than we were before. Before we were just passengers and just fucking watching them press us. We'll go on, let him. Go on. Fucking Duff, cut it up, cut back or something. Wait, free kick for us. Do we have a chance here? Probably not. Okay. Team instructions. I'm gonna push these guys on a bit higher. Will we push the defensive line higher? Make it more standard. In transition. Distribute quickly. No. Over the opposition defense. That might be the best idea. Just to say standard. Slightly more direct. Slightly higher tempo. We'll try that. See if we can just push him back, pin him in their box, and see if we can create something out of it. Since if we're going to be pinging it up to the strikers, they might be able to slot a ball across or something. I'd like it to get to bloody long bottom more so than Duff at the moment, because Duff is better when he receives the ball. Maybe change him up to a deep line forward then, actually. So he's not going to be up as high. And long bottom will still be pressing them, keep them kind of back a bit, and Duff will just be floating around, in and around behind them. Oh no! There's no way he was offside. I do not believe it. What? I'm pretty sure he fucking called that when the ball left his... left his foot like a minute or two afterwards, rather than when it left his foot. Because he was just in line with the thing, and then it went like a second ahead when the ball was about a foot away from his foot. We have a chance. Oh, Duffray, the fucking striker, put it anywhere else. Come on. Fuck. Fucking. I think if we had someone else on that fucking penalty, we probably could have got a draw or even won this game. I can't blame fucking O'Connell for it all. We were fucking shocking in the first half. Although O'Connell keeps fucking complaining about not getting played, but then he puts in a performance like that. There goes our invincible season. I don't think we have. Did we do one? No, we won the title for the first season. I don't think we did Invincibles. Did we? No way we did. We're still 7 points clear with. I was going to say with a game in hand, but we don't. Haygarth was good. I think it's just really showing our issues not having some of our key men, not having Carr. He's a main player. Like, he's our set piece specialist, our main penalty taker. I don't think he's missed one all season. He's out for fucking ages. I think I told you guys about the midfielder we're looking to get in. If not, it is Tyreek Backinson. He looks pretty good. He has good stats overall. 3-star player. So he'll be better than having Tannoy in the squad at this moment in time. As good as Tannoy is on set pieces, he just doesn't have the kind of rest at the end quality. Thankfully, with this next game coming up, we'll have Gibbs, as long as he doesn't pick up an injury or something. Did anything pop up here? No. But poor game, poor. It's sad losing, very sad. But yes, so I'll bring you guys back for the Oldham game. Hopefully we don't get smacked again, because we got smacked by them last time and I don't want to get smacked again, especially when we were on such a good run of form before. Hopefully with as I was saying, with the players coming back, we might be able to have a better chance against them, or in the league anyways. But yeah, I'll bring us back in a few. See you in a moment. Why does my arm look so much bigger than the other one? I don't know, maybe it's just perspective, because this arm's closer than this arm is. Okay, that's good. Oh, fucking, this one looks swollen for a second. Alright, bring you back in a few. Welcome back, everyone. We're back up against Oldham today. We've also signed, or what's his name is signed, Tyreek Backinson. I might just call him Tyreek. I don't know. We'll probably change it eventually. But he's signed. He's a lot better than we initially thought. He has the potential of like a 5-star player. About 130k, he's on 1.1, and he's a rotation player, so happy days. Yeah, all of his physicals look really good. I don't think he had any injury issues. Pulled hamstring, but like that's nothing. And those were like over a year ago or so. Yeah, last one was a year ago. The one before that was about a year, even 18 months before that, and then a year before that, or 2 months. But even at that, they're nothing. There are no major issues. He's a big guy, 6'2", so he's going to be really great. He's more of an attacking player. He's actually more like a Paul Pogba of sorts. We're going to be playing him as a deep line playmaker, try him out. Might swap these around actually. Maybe try Haygarth as the supporting player. Deep line playmaker support, maybe. We'll try that. Because Haygarth has a passing range on him. So what's Haygarth's finishing? 8 as well. He's really good. He has shit defending, so yeah. We'll actually swap these back around. And we'll make him defensive. I think he's like 8 tackling and good marking. Yeah, so he's more of a well-suited defensive-minded midfielder. He's not as obviously defensive as Virtue. He also seems kind of upset that we've signed him. I don't know why. He thinks he's being replaced, but he's our captain, so he's not going anywhere. We can be back. Okay. But yeah, so we're getting into it. Gibbs back in the squad. He's back from international duty, fully fit and firing. Duff, hopefully he has a good game today. I'd like to get him on the score sheet. Haygarth there. Virtue, we've Baith on the bench. Masanda, Hardy. O'Connell. I'm going to leave him on just because he could do something. I've also dropped Masanda. He had a good... Oh, he's gone down to a 2.5 star player. Oh, that's a shame. It's kind of the same level as Cavani. I suppose it's because we're getting to a higher stage. We're being recognized as a first team player. So a player who's like a 3 star or 4 star player, and the lower side is probably a 2 star player, or not 2 star, 2.5, 3 star player up there at the top. It's the same reason why Denham's gone down. He was a 4 star at the start of the season. He's dropped to a 3 star. But yes, we'll get into it. Oh, we still have a day or so. Okay, just skip along. We're going to keep what's his name in goal, Hoodart, just because I don't want to change goalkeepers around too often. He just had one bad game out of like, I don't know, fucking 20 or so, which is a bad pass. Fitness test, Tannoy, Logan. No, I'll leave him on the bench. We have Baith in there and Haygarth and Longbottom, so they can all just slot into the attacking midfielder role. But I want to try 3 again, especially when we have all of our players. Tyreek Backinson, you can be number 23. I could have gave him 26 after the whole Pogba thing with his 26th birthday. It's just surprising. Oh, they have Nathan Dyer. Jesus, how far he's fallen. Fucking hell, he has no pace. What the hell happened to him? Jesus. Doesn't look like he's been all that prolific for him. Hopefully it'd be good to have Kitching and Gibbs running at him. Maybe cause him issues. Go out there and press me. I want to see a good performance from you today. Yeah, I do, because they've been... I don't want to give them the ditzy-datsy fucking, oh yeah, I believe in you, hard the cards and all that shit. But I think Virtue's going to be suspended for next game then. Baith will probably start there then. Baith actually plays pretty well at the ball-winning midfielder, so I'm not too upset about that. Hopefully, and what's his name? Backinson will hopefully be a good replacement. I also forgot. I made a move for a striker. I'll show you him before I forget. He is a bit of our own namesake. Was it Kieran? Oh, Kieran McGrath. He valued about 2k from Morton. I was looking at him and his stats seem okay. He's not like amazing, but his goal scoring stuff seems pretty decent. And I put an offer in for him for around 20-30k. Rotation player. See how he goes. He's good dribbling, good first touch, good finishing, decent composure, good decisions, all the stuff that you want in a striker to be good at, and he's quite quick. So he could be a diamond in the rough, I think. So we're going to sign him up, see how he goes, just because we're going to need an extra striker for January, especially with Slew out for us. Oh, Duffy, which is off. Just for the rest of the season, just because I think Slew's out, and I don't think Slew's going to be up to the task of if we get promoted for League One. I think we're going to have to... I was going to say Backinson. Maybe I'll just rename him Baker. That'd be easy to remember. Fucking Kitching him. I was thinking he's going to have a great game, and he fucking goes through the back of him. Come on, Hoodart. Oh, I fucking went off him. Bounced right off him. Tom Hamer. I thought it was Hamer. Shit. Shite. Playing positive. We're still having a lot of the ball. Hopefully now they're going to be kind of playing on the counter maybe. That'd be my guess, which would be ideal for us if we're going to go on positive. Or if we're playing positive. They're having a lot of shots actually. Maybe sit back and try to hit him on the counter actually if you're going to be going for it so much, rather than trying to boss it on possession. Decisions. You know what we'll do actually? We're going to add an extra player for link up. Default there, long bottom there. Attacking, advanced playmaker on support. Yeah, so hopefully if we kind of sit back, but we might be able to soak up the pressure. I think we'll get John on as well. I don't know what it is. John's good off the bench. He just sometimes has hit or miss when he starts. Virtue. Okay, confirm. That's probably a goal again. Is this James Collins? Oh, Tim Collins. Trevor Collins. Oh, wow. We found Trevor Collins. If you guys don't know, that's Achievement Hunter, the manager of Achievement Hunter, or main producer. I was going out with Barbara Dunkelman, the really lanky lad who's basically the white Alfredo. But, okay, we might have a thumbnail for this video. Trevor Collins plays for Oldham, apparently. Show me something else in the second half. We'll see it. See it anyways. That is a weird, really weird finding. I'm surprised he's only valued at 2k. It must be, he must be a regen. Was he 16? Was it? 18. Yeah, he looks like a shit striker. Oh god, Backinson. Fuck's sake, there. Oh, he got himself sent off. Fucking muppet. They're all having shit games, really. Who do we take off? Who do we take off? That is the question. Kitching's having a relatively good game. I think we take off Duff. Though he has been close with a couple of his goals. His ability to throw his weight around might be the right... I think we'll take off Longbottom, actually. And we'll get on... Fuck it, we'll get Cavani on. And we are going to slot Virtue there, Haygarth there, Backinson there. And these two lads are just going to fucking go for him. Actually, can we get them as Mazzalas? Or does he like Mazzala? Ooh, he likes Mazzala, alright. Basically, when they're going to be kind of playing, it's kind of attacking midfielders, but they're kind of slot out as more wingers, so like faux wingers, like FAUX wingers. More inside, but still causing damage. We've got one more sub. Will we do anything else? I think we'll change Duff to a pressing forward as well, then that'll push them onto the centre halves and they'll kind of push them wide, allowing space in the middle for Backinson and Haygarth to see if they can create something. And I think we'll leave. They're telling them to go for, hit early crosses and maybe a little more direct, just since we're down. Passing the space. Okay, we'll try that. We will try that, and we're going to see if we can put him to the sword. Hagar, why the fuck did they not play that wide? Kitching, please, 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 don't lose it, don't lose it. Fucking lost it. Oh, why did they never fucking pass it? Out wide, yes, go, go John, go, whip it in. Oh, go on, Duff. Oh, fuck's sake. Why did you slot it past him? Fucking pressure galore. Haygarth, just fucking kick it back to the keeper. Kick it back. This is fucking stressful. Shouts. Get creative. Sake. Backinson's passing range is starting to piss. Oh, go on, Duff. Duff, for the love of God, put a shot on fucking target. How many shots did he miss? 6 point. Oh, he's on 6.2. I should have fucking taken him. I knew I should take him off for fucking Cavani instead of Longbottom. We still have one more sub. this is where they break and they score. Of course. Fuck you, Trevor Collins. Oh, that's not a sentence I imagined myself ever saying. Fuck's sake, Duff is having a fucking shocker. I'm gonna play James Hardy on because in one of the games where he played out wide, he got 2 goals and he just slaughtered him past the keeper. So maybe we can get some out of this. Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking Backinson's on a 6.2 as well. Shit. Maybe I should have fucking left Duff on and taken him off. Fuck. Actually, Duff was on a 6.1. Good thing we took him off. We're gonna go very attacking. Fucking leave ourselves a little bit exposed. And can he play any? No, he's more comfortable in the wings. I don't know, we're gonna go a little bit asymmetric. See if we can try something. If you tell him to be an anchor man, or a halfback, whatever the role is. Halfback, defend. He'll be kind of slotting in as an extra defender. So he might get a bit of space there. Get him on attack, get him on support, him on advanced forward. Haygarth on advanced midfielder support. I think him on maybe attack. I don't know, we're 2-0 down, we might as well try something. Virtue, for the love of God, do not lose this ball. Tyreek's not looking the player I thought he was. Maybe it's just a game and maybe he needs to be the attacker rather than a creative player. I don't know. Ooh, do we have a chance? Fucking game on, boys, game on. Oh. Fucking 10 minutes difficult. I think we're going to be down Virtue as well next game. Oh, what a ball by John. And he's terrible crossing as well, which is hilarious. Yes. Fucking jig it up and see if this causes any issues for him. We'll probably just concede. Maybe not. On Huddart. Go on, Gibbs. Go on. Go on. Fucking Gibbs. Maybe his asymmetric shit is actually pretty good. Just because the players naturally kind of went over the right hand side when they were getting overlapped. And they kind of left Gibbs off on his own to do his thing. Fucking Gibbs, you beaut. Okay, well, we stay on attacking. I'm afraid to go on the counter because they're going to start probably pressing back against us. But who knows? Shouts. Get creative. Please don't. Yes, offside. Come on, we still have. Oh, we'll actually go off attacking, and I think we might go balanced. See if we can work something. There's only a few minutes left, so if we hold out for a draw, that'd be great as well. Considering we got smashed by him last time. Oh no. Okay, we went 2-0 down, and in the last fucking 10 minutes or so, we came back into the game. I'm not going to say it's a bad result, because it's not great, but coming back from 2-0 down in the last 10 minutes, with 10 men, that's a performance and a half, and Duff is fucking shocking, I don't know. Maybe he's just a bit of hit and miss. I don't think he's actually scored a goal in a while. But, that's fucking big work for us, because last time we played them, they absolutely smashed us. They could have had it so much more. We got lucky that actually we could have bet them. Duff fucking fluffed his lines fucking so many times. We still have a 7 7-point gap on Leyton Orient. So it looks like they drew their game, I assume. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oldham's in 6th. But yeah, we're doing pretty decent. As long as we can keep this momentum going, hopefully if we kind of get back onto the winning tracks. I think we dropped a few games. It was definitely the injuries. Yeah, for sure we had a blip there. Bury, Crawley, Oldham. Okay. I think we'll have a few players out. We'll give. He was last time back, so I can't really dispute it. Gives him presses as per usual because he's fucking amazing. And he's spotted. Alex Neil. Why does he keep showing up? Who's he interested? Oh, he's interested in Denim, but we're not selling him. But if they want to buy him, he's gonna go for like 500,000 minimum. But yeah, it's not too bad. I think this episode is gonna be a fucking long one. So many highlights in the last game. But yeah, it was pretty good. Fucking emotional roller coaster, if anything. Actually, no, it says 42 minutes, but there's a fucking bit of time in between. I don't know. But what do you call it? We're going to end it there. Probably come back just before January, I guess. Actually, might come back in January, see if we make any signings, and see how we did through the December run, because that's going to be fucking hectic. Yes, we see if we can fly through it, and I'm going to try to get a few more episodes. I'm not sure when my video in relation to my Elgato comes out. I'm not sure if I'm going to put out before or after this, but basically I'm going to try to increase the amount of Boston United I put out every week. You'll see why in the video. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.